All right, so we finished off talking about recovery drink there a little bit. Recovery relates to how well your body recuperates following exercise and activity. And when I say following exercise and activity, I'm talking about weight training, cardio training, physical activity. If you have a very strenuous job, we're talking about recovery. Unless the body recovers fully, in other words, it gets enough protein and carbohydrate in the 1 hour window of opportunity following that activity, the body won't recover fully. And as time goes on, the body breaks down more and more. Then it starts leaning toward overtraining, and people begin to wonder why they're gaining fat and losing muscle. Over the years, I've kept track of my clients' body composition and so on and so forth, and the people who don't do these parts, if they do the training, they can go in the gym and bust butt all they want, but I've even seen people who over the course of 6 months lose 15 pounds of lean mass and gain 15 pounds of body fat. I have a special report that's called Does I Have to Do the Nutrition Stuff? And that specific report shows example after example of people who, what happened when they did the nutrition correctly and what happened when they didn't, okay? So the main point of all this is consistency of dense nutrition. You have to have a really nutritionally dense intake every single day, or you won't get the results you want. And that's what we're going to show you how to do here. Eating style versus calories. A lot of times trainers that are just starting out, they think that everything relates to calories, the number of calories. Well, calories are a component of it, and we have to know what your body composition is in order to know how many calories. But most importantly with food is, does it stabilize your blood sugar? Does it make your blood sugar go up and down really extreme? Or is it a nice, smooth energy flow throughout the day? We'll talk about that a little bit more. So calories isn't the bottom line. Trainers who don't know any better will say calories in, calories out, and things like that. They'll reduce people's calories down so they get some short-term successes in terms of burning body fat. But what we know is that lean mass requires calories. That's really the fundamental foundation of the metabolism. And if we don't have our calories set up for how much lean mass we have, each month you check your body composition. You have to check it every 30 days, because as your lean mass goes up, so do your calorie requirements. If you don't feed it, if you don't raise your calories accordingly, you'll just start overtraining and you start losing lean mass, and the body will start storing body fat again. In terms of body fat and burning fat, most people are afraid of gaining fat, so they have the mindset of trying to starve the body fat. You want to flip that. You want to have the courage to feed the lean mass. You feed the lean mass, that's your basal metabolic rate, your metabolic rate raises up, so even when you're resting, you're still burning more fat. So flip it and you'll get much better results. The style of eating, in that your focus is on stabilizing the blood sugar, that makes it so you prevent overtraining and you'll get much better results, and we'll go into details about that. You hear the old saying about garbage in, garbage out. Well, it's the same thing with nutrition. Lack of nutrition in and lack of nutrition out, or lack of results out, pardon me. Results from your workouts and training. So on page 7 of your handout packet, and depending on how much time we have left here in this segment, we're going to talk about how to choose good BNBBs. BNBBs are an essential part of your nutrition program if you want to get awesome results. And BNBs specifically are referring to dietary supplements made of food. And these things on page 7 might seem kind of extreme, like, oh, well, mine don't have that and stuff like that. In the 18 years of me doing this professionally, and in all my experience prior to that, what we're looking at is fungicides, pesticides, bactericides. These things are common in dietary supplements. Most manufacturers don't screen for them either with the raw materials or with the end. So in this next segment here, we're going to go into greater detail about this, and I'll see you there.